Hi everyone, my name's Caleb Coles. I'm an Australian singer-songwriter. Today I get to react to Dimash on his USA tour at New York in the Barclays Center. He's going to be performing No or Ascolta La Voce. I chose this one because in the comments it seemed like it was really improvised and it was a bit of a different performance. And I know a lot of the people who follow my channel from the USA were actually at this concert, so for those who are watching this and who are also there, I bet it was awesome. And for everyone else, let's see how he did. I'm sure it's a great performance. I actually watched him doing SOS already. I just reacted to a FANCAM version of him, so I watched that first, and that was really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. If you end up enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. That's so cool. That technique he's using there is very similar to what you do for death metal, growling and screaming and other forms of distorted singing. And essentially, it's not the vocal folds themselves that the distortion's happening on. You've got these two kind of bits of cartilage that are called the false vocal folds. They're kind of to the side and kind of above the regular vocal folds, and it's actually, you get your real vocal folds, you block them off, and then you allow the distortion to happen on those false vocal folds, and that's how you get that sound. And it sounds really cool. I actually heard Dimash do that when I reacted to the Masked Singer performance, which got blocked due to copyright, so you can't watch it, but I did react to that, and he did the same thing at the start. Really cool. I never knew Dimash could do that, but at this point it probably shouldn't surprise me. And it's cool how he's kind of sitting down and he's got this intense look in his eye. It's cool. Yeah, what a wonderful tone he has. And it's kind of the background with all the silky kind of, his voice reminds me of that silky, even the color blue somehow suits him, doesn't it? But one thing he's doing is he's keeping his mouth really small at the start, and he's getting this buzz and resonance, and you can see that he's just got the mic there, and right at the start, or whatever the notes are, and he's got the mic right here. Then he goes a bit higher, and he's got the mic there. But because the mic's right there, he's not opening his mouth very far. And then just then, you saw he's starting to open up his mouth, and then the resonance is able to kind of get free, and that's one way he's building this tension, this dynamic. He's sitting down, he's starting small, starting with his mouth not very open, just bits of resonance, and then he's opening up and going higher kind of as the song progresses, which is really cool. It would have been such a treat for all you guys to see him live who were there. Bit jealous. Let's keep watching. You hear that really opened up on that one note. His mouth started, and then that crystal resonance came out. So he's containing it and then letting it out, containing, letting it out through his mouth shape. See his teeth? See that? Yeah, wonderful. And now he's really opening up there. Those beautiful runs and the way he does that click thing with his voice. So at the start it was ma-na-na-na. Then it was all open, really large and resonant. Really, really great. I don't know how he does that awesome crack thing he does. I get everything else about the resonance and but just that ability to crack into those sounds so consistently, like it's just clicking a button for him. Like if you've got your keyboard, like I got a keyboard here, click that button and this happens. That absolute accuracy, even while he's improvising, is really crazy. It's so good. Yeah, great performance. I love the way he was just letting that resonance out. And it's even better because of that contrast from the beginning where it was small and buzzy, and then at the end it's loud and resonant. I just love that. And so as he goes through his passaggio, he keeps it a bit more narrow. And then as he gets up into that range, he can make it wider. No! And at the end, he allows his voice to drop off. Did you hear that? And he slides down, because when you've got those delays and reverbs, it accentuates the kind of trail of the note. So, no! Then you hear the repeats, and it just gives it this energetic thing. And he's just so not only comfortable with his voice, but he knows how to make everything impactful and intense in the moment, like it needs to be. And so, yeah, as I said before, I'm super jealous of you guys who were there and got to experience this firsthand. He is such a phenomenal singer. Obviously, this is completely live. You could hear a little bit of pitch imperfections at a few points. I didn't even bother pointing them out because, I mean, that's just live performance. But great. Really, really good. If there's any other performances from this concert that I should really watch, please let me know in the comments. If you ended up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.